So there's some more repairs done on the roof. Now let's go on to the next job. Follow me. Yes, it's surprising on how much the weather dictates to what you can and can't do. So whilst the sun's out, I try and prioritise all my work outside. Then when it's raining, obviously we go inside and do something in there. So today the weather is on our side and I'm going to continue working on this stonework here. Already got that section done in a previous video. I'm just going to continue my way across the bottom quarter of the wall whilst my scaffold is still being used around the front. And by the looks of it, I've got something growing out of the gutter. They need cleaning as well, vitally important. You know, if your gutter's overrun, then all the water will cascade down the wall, and that's not good. Time for a mix. And as I continue to work on the wall, I'll tell you about some of the benefits and tips to apply it, and why you should use it in old buildings as opposed to cement. So the mix I'm going to be using is 2.5 sand to 1 lime. We mix it up dry first to make sure it's really well amalgamated together. I use a paddle mixer at this stage. Sometimes I just use the hand trowel, but at the moment I'm using the paddle. And you need to wear a mask. I will put mine on when I'm not talking. So let's explore some of the benefits of using lime, especially on old buildings. Well, the first one is its breathability. Now with cement, it doesn't allow moisture to travel through it, which means any moisture in the wall will get trapped. The lime will let it naturally breathe out. Another important thing to consider with old buildings is they move a lot. You know, the materials are different. There's lots of different components as well. So it's flexibility. Against cement, cement doesn't move. This will move, and if there's any slight cracks in it, it does self-repair. So it's more flexible than cement. Now just a couple of things to consider when you're renovating. Right, let's get this mix done. It's also eco-friendly and sustainable. The lime is also a lot softer than the cement, which is vitally important in these old buildings when you've got stonework and softer bricks. So what we do, we let this stand for about 20 minutes, come back, give it another mix, and then if we need to add any water, that's when we'll add the water. Don't overdo it now and expect it to soak in. So whilst that's amalgamating in the bucket, we'll do a bit of prep work. Now, as a general rule of thumb, it wants to be about twice the depth of the width of your joint. I mean, this is all over the place, so that rule kind of goes out the window. But you know, if you've got more of a uniformed joint, that's kind of what you want to be. Minimum 20 mil, I'd say, about an inch. I mean, the surface of this wall is so undulated, if you can use that kind of word. It's not flat, so you can't get a machine on it because you can't get into the crevices. I've tried all sorts and pretty much you come down to these kind of things. I've got a machine that takes off on the big flat areas, like a wire brush rotary. It doesn't get in to all of the tighter joints. So yeah, it's a mixture of lots of different tools and methods. important ingredient, I think, is elbow grease. It's also very important that everything's nice and clean and dust free, so we'll scrape all this out and we'll give it a damp down and let it dry. What we're trying to achieve, although it's a bit difficult here, is like a uniformed depth, but sometimes you can't even get much of a joint at all. Don't take long to work up a bit of a sweat. One of the many benefits of using lime, it just pulls out any moisture out of the joint, which obviously is what the ivy needs. So it's pulling it away and evaporating it, so it's drying the wall out. Checking on our mix. Yep, that's fine. Right, let's get set up. I'm just going to brush the joint in now, back to a bit that I've done first. You have to make sure you hit this just right. It's kind of started to cure, like a leather type surface to it. So have you guessed what colour I'm going to paint those wooden shutters? Well, in an upcoming video I'll show you exactly what I picked. But for now, this video's over. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye for now.